Hey Switchheads, welcome back. Kanan here, and this is my second sales video, and I'm going to try and do them every other week. That way it'll give you plenty of time to try and pick them up before I do the next video, as I'm trying to get games with longish sales durations. And as usual, trying to keep it under $2, £2, which is what a lot of people have in their wallet spare left over. And so let's get on with it. Sales. Kicking it all off with Flashback, and unfortunately this sale's only in the UK, but this is a really old game. I used to play it when I was younger, and I believe when it first came out, and I absolutely loved it then, and for 89p, well, you should love it now. Go out and get it. It's a retro platformer with some nice style to it as well, and if you're into that sort of thing, this is definitely worth it for 89p. Just go and get it. Next up we have Overlanders. Now I've wanted this game for a very long time, and I picked it up on one of the previous sales, and yeah, it's not a good game. I picked this one up as a multiplayer sort of game to play with the community Discord, thinking it was going to be like a pod racing game, but it really, well, it was, but it wasn't. It isn't good. It really isn't good in multiplayer. If you're picking it up for that reason, do not bother. Even at 99p or $2, it certainly isn't worth it, and it certainly isn't a patch on any Star Wars game out there at all. It felt extremely lazy, and there's even this thing saying coming soon, but that's been there apparently since the dawn of time, and they're just not doing anything with it apart from trying to cash in here and there by discounting it here and there. I fell for the trap. Don't you fall for it. It's definitely not worth it. And I have another zombie game for you, Zombie Blast Crew, which is $1.99 or 89p. I reviewed it. It's not a bad game. It's not the best game, but it's not a complete, shit shovel. Who doesn't like running around shooting zombies and, yeah, having a little bit of fun here and there? And for the price, you might as well just go and pick it up if you like this sort of genre. So, yeah. Or should I say, brrr. And then Let There Be Decks. It's a very stylish or stylized, cyberpunk type side platformer type shooter type game. I enjoyed this one. It had quite a decent-ish story to it, and for under $2, £2, yeah, I would definitely say go and pick it up if you've been on the fence or you just like this type of game. Trust me, in this genre you can do far worse. And then we have one of my favourite board games from when I was younger, Warlock of Firetop Mountain, and yeah, I love this game. I also have it on my phone, and yeah, I bought it cheap on there thinking, oh, how good could it be? I was quite pleasantly surprised. It's actually quite a decent game on there. And that's basically going to make me go and buy it on the Switch as well. And I know I said under £2, $2, but it's under £2 in the UK. But I did bend the rules ever so slightly just to bring the $2.99 for the people in America, because I think this one's probably worth it, and it's only $1, and I didn't want to leave you out of it. And then we have Unit 4, and this one's just for the US at $1.99, and this does actually look quite intriguing. I've not played it, I don't own it, but it does look quite good. It's up to 4 players. It looks like it's a side-scrolling shooter. It looks like you visit different places. There's all sorts of bosses, and yeah, there's just loads to do in this game by the looks of it. And I think if it comes down in the UK, I'll probably be picking this one up. If you've played it, why not let us know down in the comments whether we should be picking up as well, as it does really look quite good. And next we got Utopia 9, a kind of top-down roguelike shooter with plenty of weaponry and all sorts of things. This is definitely worth it for 89p. I didn't think it was the best game I've ever played when I played it myself, but it's still worth $2.89p out of anybody's pocket. And also, if you want to bring a friend, you can play it 2-player, local multiplayer obviously, and yeah, it's quite fun in that mode as well. And it's probably worth mentioning just straight away before I go on to the next one that Cubic Games is having a massive sales, and that's where this game's come from, and also my next game, Blazing Beaks, which is another sort of top-down roguelike type shooter type thing, but more in a vein of Enter the Gungeon, and yeah, it's fantastic. I own this one as well. It's a brilliant little game. It's got so much to offer, so many different things that you can do in it, so many different pickups and weapons. There's even a shop that you can go to. And add to all of that, it's also 4-player local co-op, which is also brilliant. And yeah, I've had so much fun with this one. And for the price bracket, under £2, under $2, definitely something that you should think about and worth picking up. And so that's it. Hope you've enjoyed the video. If you have, please do comment down below. Also check out my other video. I think there's still some games on there that's still on discount, and as you can see here, there's still loads and loads of actual discounts out there still. Maybe not under £2, but some still worth picking up. Also hit that like and subscribe button if you want to keep up to date on all my latest videos, sales, reviews, things like that. I do try to release something new every other day or every few days just for your enjoyment, because life is better when we switch together.